I'm sure some of you are wondering what is up with the Audi S3. Where am I up to with that car? In recent videos, or in past videos actually, this car has been giving me troubles, lots of troubles, and I've been working on it for a while now, quite a long time. Slowly, I'm not in a rush, because I've been busy with work, and now I'm, not working. I think because of the quarantine, we're all on lockdown here, waiting to go back to work. I'm taking this time as a break as well from playing with cars too much, from working on cars. I'm just enjoying driving them. So usually I'm driving the Mercedes-Benz these days, or the Supra. For those that follow me on my channel, because the Supra, that is also out there somewhere parked, not at home. It's got a special place where I park it. I keep them at a storage yard for extra security, because I've just got too many of these cars around, and you can't just park expensive or rare cars on the side of the road or in the street for too many days, otherwise you get it pinched. Nice thing about this Mercedes-Benz, it's got central locking. All the two doors lock, including the boot as well. That locks as well, except for the sunroof, that stays open, which is also a good feature to have that function to keep that thing open. And gave it a quick wash. Just a quick review over this car. I'm not going to dwell on this one too much because most of you guys are here for the Audi. So yeah, give it a good wash. It's sparkling nicely right now. Real nice, real nice. Look at that paint. Let me get close up. Signal red, Mercedes-Benz, 1990, 300 CE, W124. This is the ad shot. Now, back to why you guys are here. I got my face mask on. Don't want any trouble. Don't want any trouble around here. Too many snitches around that want to report everything they see. But I'm not gonna keep this on for too long. I'm gonna bring that down. Now, yeah, get back to this car. Look at that. It's been sitting for a few days, unwashed, and this tree just dropped so many leaves, so many flowers. I think it's a season too. This season, this tree is just blooming and it's dropping all these. You clean it today, tomorrow they're back. So is there any point in even cleaning this? They're just everywhere. Look at that. Anyway, that's okay, because this car, I'm not even driving it much right now because I've been doing some work on it. So what I'm going to do is give that an open. Yep, sesame open. Let's quickly open the door. Quickly show you what I've been working on. This is just a cover here, so don't be intimidated. It's not a balloon or a UFO or an alien. I'll show you what I've been working on. And this is to do with, this is all part of the repairs of this car. It's been running really badly for quite some time. It hasn't run good for about a year. Now, just down here, if you have a look, I've got a cloth right here blocking the, I don't know if you can see that, but see that? That's the crankcase ventilation tube, goes there. Just gonna remove this out of the way so you can get a better picture. And I'll zoom in a little bit just for you. Right down here. See that? There's a hole. Right down there. There used to be a bunch of hoses here, vacuum hoses and vent hoses for this crankcase ventilation thing. And right up here there's a pipe missing, a hose missing. Over here I've deleted some piping as well that run across this way. So there's quite a bit of work has been happening with this car in terms of piping and rerouting. So right now I'm actually just waiting for pipes that I've ordered for this car, original pipes from an eBay store that provide Volkswagen and Audi parts. Now here, when the other pipes get here, I'm gonna delete this diverter valve controller or solenoid. I'm gonna delete that. I'm gonna figure a way out to delete all these hoses that are not necessary and just make it more simple. That way we reduce the amount of issues that we can have in the future. This is actually a breakthrough for me right now because I've been desperately trying to find what's wrong with this car, and I'll just show you what the results were, really what I found. In here I've got, oh, here we go. Okay, here I've got a few things happening. Look at this. Look at this. Right here I've got some pipes. I'll just pause it and let's move this. So here I've got a bunch of pipes, a bunch of hoses that came off this engine. Now I've been doing some research. There's often, if you've ever looked down there, there's a bunch of pipes, and I'll just put them on the floor. Where will I put them? I'll just show them to you anyway. There's this complex looking valve. I think it's a check valve, but a really difficult one, a really complicated check valve for Audis and Volkswagens. As you can see here, there's a logo, some logos there, and some numbers. If in case you want to know what those numbers are, I don't know what they mean. There could be part numbers or serial numbers, I don't know. So there's one bunch that I've taken out. Another bunch is this one here. These pipes I'm going to delete. I'm going to make them much more of a simpler system or setup. If I can manage to do that, that'll be great. People have done it on the internet, so I'm going to try and copy their ideas. This is another check valve here, a one-way check valve for your vacuum. Look at that, it's a T-piece one-way check valve. Another system that is going to be removed. Another one. This bit here is for your crankcase ventilation pipe that takes it from the crankcase up to the intake side. And I'm going to try and reuse this if it doesn't come in the new kit. This one looks like it's still okay, and it could be reused, but if the new kit that I've ordered has it, then I won't be using it. But these things do blow. That's why I'm changing them. They get old, they deteriorate, and after some time you just gotta change them. You got no choice, and it can cause the car to run badly, I've been told. So this is why I've decided to do this. Now this thing here is the main culprit, I think. Look at that. It was difficult pulling it out, but it had cracks at the base of the actual hose. It's a very unique looking thing. It's quite thick this side. It's thick this side, but it's thin this side. So this makes it a little bit more difficult. So I've ordered one of these, and hopefully this T junction right here as well. I think that comes in the kit, and then from there on I'm going to try and delete some of the unnecessary things that are in the system. So there you go. So those are the pipes and hoses that are expired on this car, and each one of these, if they were to blow, especially this one, it could cause your Audi S3, A3, Golf, VW Golf from this time, and I think some of the Passats with the same type of engine. There's 1.8 and the 2-liter versions of these type of engines. So yeah, look out for those hoses and try to, if you can't get the original parts, try to, get new hoses aftermarket and make up your own as much as you can. And on this system, I've also got this blow-off valve here. It's an aftermarket system. It's an aftermarket unit which goes to the diverter valve controller solenoid. I'm going to remove this one. I'm going to delete it and then have this blow-off valve vacuum hose directly connected to the inlet manifold or the plenum chamber to supply that vacuum and off boost. So this is the progress that I am actually at with this car. It's been sitting here for about a week now, not started because I cannot start it. I can't drive it because the holes are not here. I believe they should be here in a few more days. The other thing I did do was, the last video, if you watched it, I polished the headlights. And look at that, they're still shiny. No more dullness. They're all good now. So thank you for watching my video. Subscribe and like. See you next time. Bye.